Greetings, Travel Ohana. Welcome to a sneak peek of the extraordinary world of Universal's endless summer resort, Dockside Inn and Suites. From the comfort of the rooms to the excitement of the resort, this video is your ticket to an unforgettable journey. Now let's have a great big beautiful day and begin our adventure.
Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while it's beating. On the highway down by the sea, we go on and on.
We are here at Universal's endless summer resort, Dockside Inn and Suites, to take a look at the hotel and the room accommodations for a Universal stay. Let's go check out the porte cochere. Now, from the entrance of the resort, if you look to the right, you're going to actually have Tower number 2, which is the building and tower we're actually in. To the right is going to be your parking for Tower 2. Of course, then there's the porte cochere area, as we showed you just a second ago. And to the left is Tower 1. And on that way to the left is going to be the parking for Tower 1, as well as your bus stops for the Universal Parks, as well as Volcano Bay. Now here at the porte cochere area, you're going to see to the left a bus lane, which is where you're going to have any of your Mir shuttles to the airport, as well as the lane where the resort shuttles to the parks come through. And then to the right there, you're going to have your through lane, your drop-off and pickup area, as well as another drop-off and pickup area. But we're going to head on inside through these sliding doors. Also, you can see the sign here, of course, you're going to have Ride app pickups as well, so for your any Ubers or Lyfts, as well as a designated smoking area that way to the right towards Tower 2. So as we enter the Dockside Inn and Suites, to the right you're going to have your check-in area there, as well as your vacation planning center. We can get any Universal tickets. Straight back you're going to have the Universal Studio store. To the right alleyway over there, behind the check-in desk, you're going to have your walkway to Tower 2, as well as the game room and the Tower 2 pool. To the left here, you're going to have a Starbucks. Because it is later in the evening, it is currently closed. And then behind the Starbucks, there's a walkway to the Pier 8 Market, some restrooms, and as well as Tower 1 and the fitness center. To the left area here of the lobby, you're going to have some seating area, as well as the Sunset Lounge that's here in that corner that has a full bar and sports-like atmosphere. So in the upper right-hand corner, as well as the link in the description, you're going to see our review of Universal's endless summer resort, Surfside Inn and Suites, which is the sister hotel to the Dockside Inn and Suites. So far, this particular hotel here at Dockside Inn seems a little bit more spacious, at least on the lobby side. But we're going to check things out a little bit more, see what else we like, what we can find, and then take a look at the room. Here towards the back of the hotel lobby area, you're going to see a nice little digital board that's going to give you some information as far as the weather, the time, and different things regarding park hours, and any information you might need while you're staying here at Universal. But we're going to head to the left to the Pier 8 Market to see what's in that area, which is their quick service location here at the Dockside Inn. Now, as we head towards that quick service area, if you need to make a stop, your room's not ready yet, there's restrooms to the right, and also an ATM if you need any funds on the go. Walking into the Dockside's Pier 8 Market, you can see that it is quite spacious, actually quite larger than Surfside Inn's quick service location. There's going to be your food ordering location set up in a very much of a food court style that you would expect in a value type resort. And then to the left, you're going to have all of your seating. Again, very contemporary themed, has that kind of summer beach vibe, which would be expected of the endless summer resort. So the first station here, we have make your own pasta bowls, as well as soups of the day and chicken noodle soup. As you can see from the stand here, we've got different options between the Southwest chicken soup and spaghetti and meatballs, penne pasta with pesto, and penne pasta with Alfredo, as well as some cupcakes. Next to that, you have your pastry section where you can get croissants, freshly baked cookies, and assorted Danish pastries. And again, you're going to see those here between cheesecakes, as you have here. You have mango cheesecakes, key lime cheesecake, New York cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, as well as donuts for any of those who like the late snacks, and of course your various assortment of pastries. They also have a self-serve build-your-own salad station here, where you can select from a different selection of lettuce and greens, as well as your veggies of choice. Everything from kale to mixed greens to romaine lettuce, different protein toppings, as well as other veggie toppings and your selections of dressings. They also have a selection of entrees here between snapper, honey garlic chicken, and then different sandwiches as well, as you can see on the screen. Taking a look at this cold case here, you're going to see they have things such as turkey clubs, different pre-made salads, wraps, and then you've got some entrees that are covered here that you can also see. Now, if you're looking for more traditional American fare, you've got your burgers and sandwiches in this section here. Everything from bacon jam Gouda burgers to bacon cheddar burgers to a Beyond Burger for those vegetarians out there. And then your kids' turkey corn dogs, your mini ones, kids' burgers, and kids' chicken tenders. As you can see here, we also have a nice display of one of the entrees and some of the burgers right over there. Now, if you like your Italian foods, you're going to have your penne chicken alfredo, baked ziti, as well as your selection of pizzas here. And you can order your pizzas at this station. They have them in little boxes, so you can take them back to your room if you'd like. Order on one side, and then of course if you want your baked ziti, you have that in this section here. And then lastly, of the hot foods, you've got fried chicken and waffles, and then other different types of chicken meals and sides, kind of a southern flair to your dishes. You've got different toppings here. Looks like if you want to have some chicken options, almost looks like barbecue sauce, some buffalo sauce and the like. Take a look at the chicken and waffles there with some corn, your mac and cheese, and then even some mashed potatoes and gravy. Now, there are also a number of grab-and-go options here in this case, mainly of your drink selections, everything from juices to your kids' meal beverages that come with the kids' meals, to different types of water, teas, even your energy drinks, sodas, and even some alcohol and beer selections. Between Bud Light, you have your Schofferhofer grapefruit beer, which we love, and even some wines at the bottom. So here in the grab-and-go section that's in the center of where you would find that food court area, you're going to have, again, your beverages we mentioned before, different alcoholic options there, including your pre-mixed Jack and Coke. They even have half gallons of milk if you want that for your room, especially since they have suites here. Of course, you've got your wines and numerous beverages in this cooler. As we go around that center aisle, you're going to see even fresh fruit, such as bananas, apples, oranges, and Granny Smiths. And they even have grab-and-go options such as pre-made sandwiches, salads, puddings, cupcakes, and juices, as well as some yogurt parfaits, Greek yogurt plates, cheese and grapes, and even a big ham and Swiss. It feels so desired to have those while you're staying here. And lastly, on that fourth side of this little display, you've got fresh fruit at 65 cents per ounce. Of course, you've got your topping bar for your sandwiches and burgers, but your fresh fruits you have right over there. Now, if you are staying multiple nights here at the hotel, you can get these cool little refillable mugs that are only good for the hotel. It's not good for the parks, but you can get them at discounted rates there for one night or one day for $12.50 per cup, $18 for 3 days, $22 for 7 days, or $25 for your length of stay. And right by the registers, they even have some snacks that you can find from gluten-free selections that you see here on the wall. You have numerous different types of snacks, chips, even cases of water, different types of bars, other things like that. You even have cereals as well. And then going around here, you've even got your selection of ice creams. You've got baked pork rinds, more wine, other chips, and even some other pastries like bagels and blueberry muffins, and of course Pop-Tarts and salsa and dips to go with your chips. Now, back in the lobby area, as I mentioned before, you do have a Universal Studio store here in the lobby area of the Dockside Inn. It's going to have your standard Universal gear, nothing really exclusive to this resort. Everything from Harry Potter, of course, Jurassic Park, Marvel, and the like. Everything you need while you're staying here, as well as any sundries in case you forgot something at home. So for what you would consider a Universal kind of like a value hotel, which if you want any information more on Surfside Inn, as I mentioned, check out that link in the description. If you're a Disney person, you know what I'm talking about, possibly with value hotels. Again, you can see some of those videos also in the description. But It's pretty quaint. It's very nice. So far, I kind of do like it better than Surfside. It does seem to be a bit busier. But let's head over to Tower 2, see what that's all about, and then take a look at our room. So heading over to Tower 2, of course, there's that game room I mentioned, the Tower 2 parking, as well as the pool and Wave Maker's bar. But also walking down the aisle here. If you need a rental car while you're here, there's an Avis car rental booth right here in this hallway on the way to Tower 2. Now, unlike the Surfside Inn, the towers are not actually physically connected by the building. There is this little breezeway here. We are outside, but it is covered, so there is no rain, or if there is rain, you'll be pretty much protected from the elements. But on a cool day like today, you can actually still feel the wind. But let's go on forward here. Now there's two sections to the tower here. You have guest rooms 2100 to 2127 and their appropriate numbers here on the right hand side. Now that first number is going to be the building number, the number 2. The second number, the number 1, is going to be referencing your floor. And the last 2 digits is the room number. Of course, the pool is going to be to the left, which is going to be down that way. Since it's dark, we're not going to take a look at that right now. But to the left, which is where we want to go, you're going to see guest rooms 2141 to 2197. We're actually in 2795, so second tower, 7th floor, room 95, as well as the game room, elevators, and the ice room. So as we walk through this tower, the game room is down this hall. It is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily with room key required. We're not going to go inside because there's a lot of people, but you can see the selection of games they have in there. If you're on the first floor here and you get to an elevator, you go to the left, the elevator bank is there, and then the rooms on the first floor are going to be to the right. But down this way, there's also another elevator if you're further down, which is where we are, but we're going to take them out in elevators here that are going to be to the left. Off the elevator on the 7th floor, you look outside, you can see some of the Orlando area. Really hard to see much through the camera, but it's pretty cool looking. And you can even see the building 2 parking garage right over there with some cars on top. But we are going to go down this aisle to our room 2795. We're actually all the way down to that end, and then we have to make another turn. But let's go right to our room. We've made it to our suite, room 2795 on the 7th floor of Tower 2 here at Dockside Inn and Suites. Let's go on inside. All right, there's Anthony and Lorelai's down there. So coming into the left, first thing we see here is a nice picnic-looking table for 4. Behind Christy there, you're gonna have a decent-sized mini fridge and a microwave. You actually can keep some good drinks in there and a good number of items. You've got like a bar-style sink, your Cuisinart single-serve coffee maker there with some coffee here in the drawer. Plenty of storage space. You even got your ice bucket as well as some paper or some sort of plates and bowls there for your stay. And then here in the main room, got a nice mirror, and then you have, looks like 2 queen-size bed it looks like. You've got a nice TV, your telephone, a few drawers, and then apparently there's something outside that window, which we'll take a look at in a second. But check out the decor there, like you're right by the beach. All right, Anthony, what's outside?
The parking lot.
All right, so there's a parking garage there, which is where you can park if you're driving. Way down there, you're gonna see, it looks like that's gonna be SeaWorld Orlando. Looks like some roller coasters out there, or is that, no, that might be Epic Universe actually.
Yeah, because you can see the hotel still being built, so I'm pretty sure it's
Oh yeah, that looks like Epic Universe down there. Now heading into the main area, here is gonna be your bathroom area. It's got a double vanity, a nice big mirror. You've got your hair dryer, your standard shower and tub combination. Very nice there. Of course, your endless summer, your soap, shampoos, and conditioner. And then, of course, a decent supply of towels. And then for the privacy of the adults, you've got a nice room in here as well, kind of cozy, queen-size bed with a nice little hanger area, which is gonna have your ironing board, an extra pillow, as well as your luggage rack. And then you even get your own TV here. So we're just staying here for one night to show you this, but this is a 2-bedroom, I guess they call it a 2-bedroom suite, even though it's just technically 1-bedroom suite here at the Endless Summer Resort, Dockside Inn and Suites at Universal Orlando.
Thank you for joining us today on our little tour of Universal's Endless Summer Resort, Dockside Inn and Suites. If you'd like more travel adventures with us, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, click on that subscribe button, and as always, ring that bell to get the latest updates. But until then, I do hope you have a great, big, beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next video.